Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah. Okay, so pardon the voice. I've been really sick, so I'm sorry about missing last week. But today we are going to do honey garlic mousse snack sticks. So I thought I'd just say, hey, how's it going? So I'm going to get everything set up here and welcome back. Also, I want to say, hey guys, how's it going with all the new subscribers? Shooting for 100. See how quick we can get there. So share this if you could. I got some suggestions. Okay, one of them is liverwurst. Now I'm trying to get that the next time they bring in pigs for me, which I think might be next week. I'm going to ask them if they can bring me a pork liver. That way, what the hell? We might as well try liverwurst, right? And I've got our buddy who really wants it, so it's like, oh, okay. So I've searched up a recipe for it. I'll do one tube of it, just with because it goes half pork, half liver kind of idea. And I've got all the spices and a very good recipe for it. It's a very old one. And then I've also got a or somebody has requested canned green beans. Well, I can't do that until fall, so that's going to be way out. But coming up after we do this snack stick, I think it's going to be a snack stick kind of month. Like, let's call it Snack Stick March. So let's see what kind of snack sticks we can get going. But number one is going to be the honey garlic snack sticks, and those are going to be in mousse with a little bit of pork in there, just to get everything better, like the flavor and all that kind of stuff, but with the ultra low fat content. So we've got to watch the heat when we're doing them. And from there, we'll get that all set up. And it's a very easy recipe to do. Even if you don't have a smoke, you can dehydrate them into a jerky if you like. You can put them in the oven and bake them off if you like. Just take them to 160, keep it low and slow kind of idea. Just add a little liquid smoke into the recipe. So on that note, I'll be back in a flash while I get everything set up, and we'll start on honey garlic mousse smokies. Or no, sorry, honey garlic mousse snack sticks. As you can see, my brain is not quite there yet, but we're getting closer and getting better. And I thought, what the heck, get it on out there. All right, see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, well, here we go. Oh, let me just grab the mousse. All righty, here we go. Okay, so what I have in here is 2 kilograms of mousse that I pre-ground into sausage grind. Put that in there. That has thawed just perfectly. And I put a kilogram of pork in there. Just remember the zhuzh, right? Oh, did you want to go outside? Just give me a second. I have to put the cat out. Here you go, buddy. Okay, no, that's all done. Now, this recipe has a few ingredients. We got it written down here. So we'll start with salt. Now, it's sausage salt, of course, non-iodized, because we don't want to turn the sausage a fun color. Now, it wants 14, but I better get a scoop. Hold on one second. Just so I don't make a mess of things over there. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so we need 14 per, and I'm doing 3 kilograms, remember? So it's going to be 30, 42. Okay, awesome. All right, now this one, like I said, if I wasn't going to smoke it, I probably would put in, the cure. However, if I was going to put it in the oven and do it, I put in cure, but then a little bit of liquid smoke. So pepper is going to be next. Pepper is 2. That's 6. Okay. And then ginger is 2, so that is 6. Oh, ginger. It just smells so good. I mean, that's one beautiful thing about the snack stick. It just smells so good. With the mousse, this or beef, if we were doing it that way, we can make a wicked burger patty. Just cut the cure and the Sodium Ethorbate, you know what I mean? Garlic, 10. So that's 13 grams of garlic. That's lots of garlic because it is a garlic stick, right? There we go. Now I made a stick many, many times before, usually. It is huge, huge. People just love it. Oh, brown sugar, just give me a second. Of course, you know, being in that sort of oriental fashion with the honey garlic, and stir fry or something like that. This too has, and we need, oh man, we need lots, we need 60 of this. Oh, but it weighs a lot, I guess, eh? Oh, yeah, that's not too bad at all. Oh, throw that in there. Oh, so close. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then we need, I'm putting a little bit of onion powder in here just for the fact that it is mousse. You know, in that beefy context, the onion always brings out the other flavors. It does, so I'm just putting in one gram per kilo. So just like, going to do, so 3 grams. And again, this is just to bring out the extra flavor. You know, it just sort of brings out the whole flavor. Sort of like, you know, salt kind of thing. And then because it's a snack stick, this gentleman doesn't like spice too much. So I'm just going to put in 1 gram per kilo of the cayenne, just because you need a little bit of, you know, just on the end to make sure you know it's a snack stick. Okay, a binder right here. That's going to be 10 grams per kilogram, which will be 30. There we go. Okay. Cure. Again, if you're smoking it, cure. If you're putting it even in the oven at low temperature, keep it safe throughout all those, right? You got to keep the cure going. And that's going to be 3, so I need 9. And you measure this carefully. This stuff is, not that it's overly expensive, it's just that it can be bad for you if you put too much in. It's pretty forgiving when you're making hams and stuff like that. You put it in the liquid. But when you're putting it in sausage, it's direct too, right? And some sodium ethorbate, because I'm going to be doing that pretty quick, but I only need like 1.5 grams. So there we are. All right. Did I miss anything? So I've got salt, pepper, ginger, garlic, brown sugar binder. I've got sodium ethorbate in the cure, the onion and the cayenne. Mixing for quite a style, but I guess that is for 3 kilos, right? Okay, so now I need the honey garlic sauce. No name brand honey garlic sauce. Fantastic stuff. Cheap like borscht. Now, actually, I'll put in the water first. So I'm going to go 60 grams of water and 40 grams of honey garlic. So I need 180 of water to do the 3 kilograms. And then I'll top up here with 120 of honey garlic sauce. There we are. Now, the reason I did the water first is so that the honey garlic sauce doesn't stick. I'll show you what I mean here. So this is the ones, because we want the honey garlic to be in there. You see how it's now turned into one liquid? So basically what we want to do is dilute the honey garlic into here to be able to do everything. So I'm just going to pour that right in there. You know what? A little water ain't going to hurt. So there's just a little bit of that extra honey garlic on the bottom. I want to get all that beauty in there. There we go. Okay, so that's her. Now again, let's go with the recipe. We have 14 grams of salt, sausage salt, 2 grams of black pepper, 2 grams of ginger, 10 grams of granulated garlic. I always use granulated garlic. Okay, right there. Well, that's garlic powder, but the way they do it here, it is it's not like that, like powder. It's a little bit heavier, but granulated garlic, always use the same stuff. Always buy the same stuff. If you're doing your recipes at home and things like that, buy something in the big ones if you're going to do lots of it, like your salt, your pepper, your everything. Because that way, if you get your pepper in like this, it's always going to be the same. And if you get your garlic like this, it's always going to be the same. You know what I mean? So just take your preference, either garlic granulated or garlic powder, or make your own, it all works out. And the flavor's pretty good. Duncan Henry actually did a video on it. It turned out pretty cool. So I've got my binder, my brown sugar, my honey garlic sauce, my water are already in. My cure, my sodium ethorbate is right here. And again, you don't need sodium ethorbate. Just let the stuff wait for a day in the pot. It'll work. Got my onion, got my cayenne. Okay, so here's that. There's that. Let's get it mixing. I'll bring you guys back when it's all mixed up. For right now, this is what it looks like. Okay, and I'm going to my trusty mixer because I'm lazy and I don't want to do it by hand, and it's freaking cold stuff. Cold is good. Good is cold. Remember that. Okay, so I'm going to go mix this up, and I'll be back in a flash. Hold on. Come back, we'll be pushing some snack sticks. Okay, here it is. It's mixing. And you see how I put that lid on there? You want that lid if you're going for 3 kilograms. So that's pretty much the maximum of it, and it's going to take a little longer to mix. You see, that mixer does such a good job. It's going to combine all the pork, all the mousse, and all the ingredients to just give you a perfectly even and uniform flavor profile. And that's absolutely what we're after. So, if you're after a KitchenAid, this is a Cuisinart, KitchenAid, whatever. I've got a KitchenAid in the shop. I use Cuisinart here, but I'm telling you, it's pretty darn awesome. And if you look at that here, see a better view right there, it doesn't take any time at all to mix it. So, using the Cuisinart, with the lid is imperative or else you can have meat everywhere, is just an excellent, and you just let it go on number 1 and let it rock and roll. As you can see, it's just combining, it's just making a beautiful sausage. Okay, I'll bring it back when I've got it all ready to pipe out, okay? Okay, we're back, and this is what I mean by the mix. Like, look at that. And of course, remember, you mix it till it sticks. So, you can do that. See how it's hanging on there? See that? And you can do that. You know you've done it right. That is when you have protein extraction, which will make a very well-balanced sausage. That's how they do it in the commercial way. They just do it on a way bigger and a way more commercial way. A lot more fat, a lot more additives, you know? Here, mousse, rock and roll. Let's get her stuffed. So, as you know, I've got my handy-dandy little 5-pounder. Because I love my little 5-pounder when I'm doing this in the house. Take a big scoop, shove it in. A lot of guys will ball it up and throw it in really hard. Shove it in, get dirty. It's okay. I got a sink over there. The thing we're trying to do here is not go to any air pockets because that'll promote air pockets inside the sausage. And therefore, it just won't do. But look at this. I mean, like, look at this vine. Isn't that just fantastic? Like, it is bound so well. You can make these into patties in a blink. And again, the sausage, I think, is going to come out without even breaking sweat because it is just the right temperature and it feels good, it looks good, it's going to be good. And because it is 3 kilograms, it won't fit in one batch. But that's okay. Okay, now, gooey end. Let me get this stuff out on the go. Put this little boy in here. I'm going to wash my hands and get the casing, so don't go away. Okay, I'm using my 21 millimeter smoked collagen casing. These casings, you don't need to pre-soak them, you don't need to rinse them or anything like that, and they make the best snack sticks. Now, a trick I learned is you've got to get a different horn. It costs about an extra $10 to buy this little sausage press because they don't put it in with it. When you get the right horn, they literally go on like that. Boom. Line this up. And you know how it's going to work. It's just going to be easy peasy. And there we go. Now we're not coiling, like we're not going to put these in the lengths or anything like that. We're going to make these 2 very long pieces. That way it's going to make it easy for when, got to pay more attention to this. Easy for when I'm smoking. We basically just put one big thing on the chain, right? Oh, I got to grab a knife. Actually, a pair of scissors, just fine. Okay. Okay, this is it. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it like this. on the end. See how it is? But then it hangs like this. And that makes it very easy for me to put on my rails for the smoker. So let's just keep doing that. See how that goes. And the nice thing is, it takes a little while to do it, but you get a lot. When you're doing it like this, you get a lot of snack sticks very quickly. You snip it, you go halfy, you spin it, ta-da! I should keep going this way. Ta-da! Look at that, guys. Too beautiful. And the nice thing is there's no wastage, right? Because you snip it here, snip, and then you just cut it to whatever size you want or whatever size your packaging is, right? And my smoker is literally, I've got from here to the floor down, so I can even say it's 5 feet long if I want to. But they're hard to hang and get out there when you're 5 feet, especially when I'm only 5'10". Now, if I was Xander, as you probably noticed from an earlier video, he's got the height. He can probably take out a 7-footer. And by the way, yes, Naomi, he is 14. Okay, so that's my boy. Oh, my love to the end of the earth. Yeah, that'll do it, eh? I'm gonna have a shorty here. Shorties are okay too, right? Because when you do all this stuff for clients, sometimes you want your own. In fact, I'm gonna be blowing off some pepperoni here for myself. I think Xander requested some pepperoni, and I thought, with all the help he's been giving me, you know, I should give him a little treat, right? You know? So I'm gonna keep banging this out, again, using the 21mm casings. Boy, this is going to be shorty. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Little sucker gets away from you. Okay, but that's okay. We don't waste any. We need to pop that off and away we go. Okay, I'm going to keep banging these guys out. I'll bring you back when I got her done. Let's see what she looks like, how much we did out of the 6 kilos. All right? Okay, I'll see y'all in a flash. Okay, so the flavor is fantastic. It's just tremendous. It turned into this little burger. Hold on one second. Check this out. Yeah, the mix. Look at this. Look at that cook. I am putting this in a bun, and I'm going to eat it. Honey garlic burger. Oh, you know what? I don't think that's going to suck. Honey garlic. What goes along with honey garlic? Teriyaki. How about ground chicken? We'll grind some chicken. Do a teriyaki chicken burger patty. Anyone wants to try it out? Let me know. I already got my wheels are going like green onion and, you know, some stuff in there. Oh, yeah. It'd be good. Okay, if you want it, you let me know. My mic is still working, so we'll make it so. If you put it down in there, down in the suggestions, say, Todd, we want to try that chicken teriyaki burger or chicken honey garlic burger. Let's give it a shot. All right? Okay, this is Todd from AskTodd. Thanks for signing in. Sorry about last week. Again, sicker than a dog, Xander's still out. I will see you guys next week with another Snack Stick video because it's Snack Stick March, people. That's what it's all about. Sorry, I couldn't let it go yet. Teriyaki or honey garlic moose burger. A little bit of green onion because I love my green onion. The patty that we just did from the puck in the sausage press. I'm getting a good snack today. So all I did was put a little Miracle Whip, green onion, butter on that gorgeous bun that I told you that Danny got us last night. And boom. Seriously? We can do this. Let's mix it up. Doesn't even have to have a snack stick. You can get into a burger. Give it a try. Talk to y'all later. It's Todd from AskTodd. I'm out of here.